C&J Tobacco offers a great selection of discount cigarettes, cigars, tobacco, snuff, and vapes. C&J Tobacco also carries your favorite drinks and snacks. Locally owned and operated. Stop by and see Blue. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Sundays, the business is closed. C&J Tobacco is located at 1341 North Markenberg Lane. Stop by and check it out.
Tune into All in Your Business every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jay Will, 50, Twin, and Lady K, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into All Jokes Aside every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jug, Dude, Wig, Fistful of Dollars, and Jay Will, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into Place of Pleasure with DJ Flex every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune in to Keeping It Cute with Key every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time with Lady Key Roquel and DJ Judd. Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as a legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Yeah, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
796 The Culture. It's the Gen X, the best show, with your host, Dude, Naka, and Wig.
Let's go. Boy, who said something about, oh, bitch, you cooking?
Peoples, my peoples, my peoples. Y'all have tuned in to another episode of Gen X, the best radio show. I'm your host, Dude, and to the right of me I have.
It's your boy, Knock a Flock of Flame, a.k.a. the Liquor Man.
And standing today, he only about 4'11" feet tall. He got his...
Hey, man, get your phone off the mixer, man. You can't hear that feedback.
Say, if you lick your lips, your whistle will come out more crisp.
Tell you, man.
Well, anyway, standing 5 feet, what, 2? My goddamn cuz I love him. I want to whoop his ass sometimes, hey, man, but I still love him. Man. Fuck you too. We also have
DJ Jug, aka Jugga Hayes, aka Black Moses, aka Ooh Wee, but don't call me Sugarwood.
I think we ought to call you Red Moses.
Hey, man.
Fuck him, he don't get cussed at.
Hey, man, I'm trying to connect to the Facebook, man.
Just because he the closest color. See?
Because we light-skinned. We light-skinned. That's why.
No, he don't get it. Rice-skinned. From the mountain of Caucasus. What do they Caucasus? What is that? That baby is Icelandic. From the mountain of Caucasus. Yeah, man. I don't know where the hell Wind Dog is, man. Hopefully he get here. I don't know. Shit, one of them panels might have fell on his ass at work. I don't know. But So y'all, if y'all just now tuning in, I know I got a lot of regulars and my peoples out there know what time it is. Gen X, the best radio show, man. It's a radio show / podcast. We talk about shit we did in the Gen X era when we grew up, stuff that we were through, stuff that we experienced, the things we had going on back then. Because, man, I don't care what you say, bro. That time frame and era was the best, man. I mean, I wouldn't give a damn. I'd call that the golden ages like a motherfucker. Golden years, all that wrapped into one. I mean, the best of everything, I feel like, came out. Now, of course, as the years went by, technology did improve a lot of shit. But I still think, I mean, what? Maybe technology really helps the movies out and to the music to a certain smidget. But I think that's what we got, all the classic jams, man.
I would have to correct the music. I think technology hurt music because it took a lot of money from a lot of the artists that were actually doing it. They was making way more money than what they are now due to the technology that they put out.
Well, just what I mean in like as far as the sound, like the crispness, the technology did clean up a few things, but as far as like the lyricists of the people, the fucking the thought process and the thought and how they put this stuff together, how they basically got it out the mud and made fondue out of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, you know.
Right. I would say more as far as on the music side, man, just what it done to enhance it. It made it easier. Like you didn't have to use tape. Back then it was tape, so you had so much to record versus now.
Right.
You could just record on Ableton or Pro Tools or something like that, and you can record forever and have 1 million tracks and have so much time, and you can punch in however you want to. So,
but you know, it's kind of like when I say that, also, Jug, I'm talking about, you know, when they converted. Also, one of the things from tapes to CDs, you know what I mean? That's the type of shit I'm talking about.
Right,
like the clarity of, you know, because remember we used to pop that tape in and jam shit out that tape. And then when them CDs came out, that's still in the Gen X era though, you know what I mean?
Right.
When them CDs came out, it made everything so crisp. It made your highs like, you know, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would take the tape.
I still like the old beats back in the day with the boom, because your system was banging.
Right.
I don't know what it was, but that
I would tell you exactly what it was with the music. You know, you had that tape, that creamy, thick feel. Like I always use Rick James for example. His sound, I mean, he had a hard kick. It was creamy, it was thick, and it was dreamy. You know what I'm saying? It was warm.
Understood.
And you could feel that energy.
Understood.
Versus now, once they start making CDs and once they start putting everything in a computer can't feel the energy. It has no feeling.
No
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
Exactly. Man,
back then that tape can take your energy.
Exactly. Right. Well, see, but I'm just saying, man, what to me, you know, when they put everything on CD, it just seemed like to me it made it more like crisp and clear. Don't get it twisted. And so the best music I done had been off of a tape. You know what I mean?
Now it did make, like you said, it did like the hi-hats and stuff. It was
that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just like shit like that.
It had to pop with the CD because it was like everything enhanced. But it started kind of taking away that thickness, that dream.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, you know, I know exactly what you're talking about. But you know, and then you didn't have to rewind it, boy. You could just hit the button. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you know, that's what we do. We discuss and talk about shit we went up and grew up through. And what's so cool about our situations and how we got it set up. We got 2 early Gen X and 2 late Gen X's. So we got multiple looks at the same aspect, you know, come from 2 different directions. So we have fun. We sit up, we talk some good wholesome shit, man, and we do our damn thing up here. And how y'all doing today, fellas?
Man, doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good.
How about yourself, man? Do what?
What I need to do to get my page live?
You live.
You live.
Am I live? I'm not seeing it on.
I just saw you. Okay. Look, I'm gonna show you. See, there you go.
See, we Gen Xers.
Yes, sir.
So we know technology.
Did you go to your actual page?
Yeah, this is my actual page.
No, I'm talking about far as the.
Hey, what's up, Thumper? I see you tuned in.
Yeah, I'm saying not your
man,
home, but
your brother over here tripping. JB, your brother over here tripping, man.
Hey, man.
What's up, y'all, man?
Hey, man, my little brother, man. He always getting on my goddamn nerve.
Hey, man. Hey, man, that's all right.
Hey, I love him, though.
I was finna whoop shit out the DJ about 10 minutes ago, but shit.
Hey, man, fuck you.
That's what the problem is. That's the first one, ain't it?
Hey.
Yeah, but hey, man.
Hey, we got genuine. Lee Moo Jackson. Watch
hey, what's up, Moo? What's going on with you, bro?
Mufasa.
That's all right, man. Well, shit, man. Tonight, we gonna jump back on them Gen X Sports, man. What is this, Volume 4? I think so, man.
Somewhere in that range,
I think so. We gonna take a shout out, man. We gonna give a shout out. Yeah, all right, man. Man, goddamn. My DJ got the whipping cough, man. He just coming down. I tried to get him go get us some serve, man. He bullshitting, man. But anyway, we're gonna talk about them 85 Chicago Bears, man. Man, if you grew up in that Gen X era, you know about them 85 Chicago Bears, man. I don't give a damn who you a fan of. You knew about them 85 Chicago Bears, bro.
Hey, he's still considered one of the best defense to ever do. Still to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
They got him ranked number 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, they was tough, man. I think they averaged 12 sacks a game.
Somewhere in there, man.
I think so, man. I think so. I gotta dig into the paperwork and look at it, man. But we'll touch up on it, man, and say, questions people also ask, youngsters, whatever, why the Bears are so famous. In 85, they finished the regular season record of 15-1 and 0, following by back-to-back shutout victories over New York Giants and Los Angeles Rams in the playoffs. It said the team won their biggest game of their lives on the greatest stage in pro sports with a 46-10 win over New England Patriots in Super Bowl 20.
Mm-hmm.
That was that man. Shutouts. Yeah,
and so you putting shutouts on teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, the playoffs.
Deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Deep in the playoffs.
Yeah. That's unheard of.
Yeah. They was tough, man. Dig up into it. The 85 season was the Chicago Bears 66 in the NFL, which is the National Football League, and their 4th under head coach Mike Ditka. You cuss him out like you cuss me out, you motherfucker. No, you not.
Keep on going with that.
No, I'm just saying, okay, the underhead football coach Mike Ditka said the Bears entered 85 looking to improve their 10-6 record from 84 and advance further than the NFC championship game where they lost to the 15-1 San Francisco 49ers. It says the Bears not only improved on their record, they put up what will be considered by many football historians the greatest NFL football season in history.
Yeah.
Like in who? I didn't see you text me. I've been setting up. If I'd seen you text me, I'd have got you right.
What's up, Wixter?
Coming through the door.
Man, I text you.
Hey, man, you got a call, bro.
I got a call.
Mm-hmm. You might as well. he could have called the station folks. But anyway, they say arguably, they said that was the greatest season in NFL history. The Bears won the first 12 games of the season before losing to the Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football. Said the loss to the Dolphins would be the only loss the Bears would suffer that season as they finished 15-1 record. This matched the 49ers mark from the year before and tied the then record for most wins in the regular season. It said the record will be reached twice more in 98, the Minnesota Vikings, and 04, which was the Pittsburgh Steelers, before the New England Patriots ended the 2007 NFL season with a record of 16-0.
In which they lost to the Giants.
Right.
Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. But wait,
that would have been the regular season. They would have been a perfect season.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
No, but wait though. Did they say they was the first one to do that? Because you had Miami do that, right?
No. What it says that they what it said, it tied the record because they tied with San Francisco
for the first 15 games.
Yeah, because see, San Francisco went 15-1 the year before and beat them. That's what it said. This matched the 49ers mark the year before, and then tied the record for most wins in the regular season.
The regular season. As with tied with Miami.
Well, Miami won had a but you got to think they didn't lose a game.
But it say in the regular season. So I guess back then they had that many regular season games.
What's up, Mr. Zies?
They had two more. I think
Mr. Wright.
2 more games.
Oh, Hank Willis Jr. Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
What's up, Hank?
Miss Shepard. Thank y'all.
Yes, ma'am. It say, like I say, they did tie the record for the most regular season games in the Minnesota. Was that when Randy Moss came out in '98? When
with Minnesota?
Yeah. And then the Steelers, and it said the NFL.
Culpepper.
Yeah.
Culpepper.
Then it say, like I say, because y'all remember when the Patriots went 16-0 and then lost the Super Bowl.
Lost
to New York
against Giants.
What he said? And New York went 0-5.
That was some paper.
They started off the season 0-5. They started off the season 0-5. They lost their first 5 games.
Mexico
and won the 6.
Right. So going on, it said the Bears defense was ranked first in the league and only allowed 198 total points. An average of 12.4 points per game. It said the Bears won the NFC Central Division by 7 games over the second place Green Bay Packers and earned the home field advantage throughout the playoffs as the NFC top seed at Soldier Field. It says into their 2 playoff games against New York Giants and Los Angeles Rams, the Bears outscored the opponents 45-0 and became the first team to have record back-to-back playoff shutouts.
Yeah.
Okay, so
back-to-back playoff shutouts.
They were beating the brakes out.
Okay, so the Giants back then, they was good too, right?
That's when they had
Joe Morris,
LT,
Joe Morris, and all them. Phil Simms and all them.
Yeah, they were.
You had a couple of good defenses back
Carl
then.
Banks, all them boys.
Yeah, Carl Banks. Yeah, you had a couple of good defenses then.
Right.
The Eagles defense was
They
tough
was
back
sticking.
then.
They were sticking bad back then, boy.
Yeah.
And they beat. You said they beat the Giants, or they beat who? They beat at the time.
They beat the Giants and the Rams in the playoffs. And they shut them both out.
Didn't nobody scope.
Okay.
And so you know who the Rams had back then, didn't you?
That's when they had Eric Dickerson.
And that other running back.
Yeah. Let's see. Eric Dickerson. What's his name? Crap. It was right one time.
Was it Craig?
No, it wasn't Craig. Craig played. You talking about 49. Craig.
What was that running back name, man? He was tough too.
Look forward with.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about it.
It say then in Super Bowl 20 at the Louisiana Superdome against the New England Patriots, the Bears set several more records. First, the 46 points broke the previous record of 38 that had been scored by the Los Angeles Raiders in Super Bowl. What is that? 28. It said, and again by the 49ers in Super Bowl 19. Their 36-point margin of victory also topped the 29-point margin of victory that the Raiders recovered over the Washington Redskins in Super Bowl 28.
And seeing Raiders had a good team at that time too, because they had Marcus Allen and And what was that quarterback? Because he was once a kicker, but they switched him to a quarterback. That's when they end up getting deep into the playoffs.
They had Willie Goat, ain't it?
No, Willie Goat played for Chicago.
What was that receiver they had in the ring?
Raiders.
Raiders.
Raiders had because they had Marcus Allen. They had
They had Bo Jackson.
No, Bo Jackson like 88, 89.
He played with Marcus Allen.
Yeah, he did towards the end when Marcus Allen towards his end, but this was there like 85, 84 when they were they had that quarterback. He was a kicker, but they converted him into a quarterback.
Yeah, big boy. The left-hander.
Yeah.
What's up, B? I see you. Appreciate you tuning in, baby. Yeah, I can't.
Oh, it was. It said it said Eric Dixon did not have one Pacific long-term running mate in the NFL backfield with him, as he was featured Bill Cab back for the Los Angeles Rams and Indianapolis coach. His famous backfield partner was Craig James.
Craig James.
Yeah, I thought that was it.
Yeah. Whom he formed the famous Pony
Okay,
Express.
so I thought you were talking about Roger Craig.
No, Craig James.
Yeah, Craig. They talking about it at SMU though.
That was when they had the Horseman.
Yeah. Okay, say both of these records would stand until Super Bowl 24 in the New Orleans 4 years later.
All right.
They say when the 49ers defeated the Denver Broncos by 45 points, 55-10. This was the Bears' first championship since 1963 and is their most recent title.
But you remember that the Raiders also had a good defense.
Yeah.
They had Lester Hayes.
Lester, I was about to say,
Howie Long.
Howie,
all them cats over there.
Howie was a killer at that.
It was Charles White that played red back there with.
Was it Tatum?
And
it was a lot of tough defense.
It was.
Yeah. You know, back then they played ball, man.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't all that bullshit.
The 85 Chicago Bears are one of the few teams to consistently challenge the undefeated 1972 Miami Dolphins for the title of the greatest NFL team of all time.
There you go.
In 07, the 85 Bears were ranked as the second greatest Super Bowl championship team on the NFL Network's documentary series, America's Game, the Super Bowl champions. It said ranking them behind only the 72 Dolphins. It said they also ranked number 2 behind only the Dolphins on the 100 greatest teams of all time presented by the NFL on its 100th anniversary. Other sources rate the 85 Bears as the greatest NFL team ever. It says the defense led the league in points allowed, 198. Yards allowed, 4,135, and takeaways, 54, a feat that was not accomplished again until 2013 Seattle Seahawks defense.
What was the front line of defensive line of Chicago Bears? I know they had the Fridge. Who was that other D tackle?
Hold on.
Because they were like,
was it Dent?
Was it Dent? Dent. Yeah, I think you're right. Dent, Fridge.
Hold on. I got it.
You got it.
And that receiver from the Oakland Raiders, that was Cliff Branch.
You had
okay.
Remember Cliff Branch?
Yeah.
You had Richard Dent.
Dent.
Dan Hampton.
Hampton, big white boy. Yeah.
Mike Hartenstein.
He was a nose tackle.
It just got him DN, B.
No, I'm talking about the one before that.
And then you had DN Tyrone Keys. You know what I mean? Yeah. But let me tell you, hold on.
You had Mike Singletary in it.
Yeah.
Linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker. You had Wilbur Marshall.
Yeah, Wilbur Marshall was tough.
Jim Morrissey, Ron Rivera, Mike Singletary, Cliff Thrift, and Otis Wilson.
So Wilbur Marshall, is he the same one that did they trade him to the Giants? That's not the same Marshall?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Remember they had the Marshall over there that was with
the Bears?
Well, he was with the Giants.
He was with the Giants. Then he went to the Bears.
No, he went for the Bears, and I think he went to the Giants.
Okay. But then hold on. You know they got when they drafted Fridge, pick number 22 in the first round. They got Fridge of He got the fridge. William Perry. He came out of Clemson.
Yeah, and what you call it came out of Baylor.
Who was that?
Singletary.
Secretary, yeah.
And they got another one, Pat Coryat. He was 10th round. He came out of Baylor too. Yeah, they did. They cleaned up in the draft, man. They cleaned up in the draft. You know, but that team,
Lyle Alzado. That's who was. Thanks, Big Lou. What's up, J. Lou?
What's up, big bro?
Appreciate you timing in, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It say after the draft, the Bears signed 3 undrafted free agents: quarterback Mike Tomczak from Ohio State, along with the defensive tackle Ken Taylor and the receiver Keith Ortega. It say Oregon State and McNeese State, respectively. Yeah, so they just started making moves after that 84 season. You know what I mean? But they didn't do too hot at all in that 84 season.
No, not at all.
Yep. It said in the trade with San Diego Chargers, the Bears acquired linebacker Cliff Thrift and a punter Mari Buford by trading away their 12th round draft picks from 85 and 86 respectively. So they was putting a plan together. I guess when they got whooped by San Francisco, they did a little recruiting, man, try to beat their shit up.
Well, they probably seen what the holes was, so they like, hey, they running up the middle.
Right.
Say we put Fridge in that middle, it's gonna free up our linebackers to roam.
They did a good job. How they did.
That was a big boy.
Yeah.
That was a big boy.
Well, say, man, we gotta go pay a few bills and get to a little bit of music, man. When we get back, we're gonna jump right back on this, man. Y'all tuned in to Gen X the Best, only on 796 The Culture.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
796 The Culture.
The bass that's in your face, show enough shrugged your face, just like you got sprayed by a can of mace. You see, your speaker is moving, everybody is grooving. My song moves along as the charts improving. The highs will get no higher, the bass will go no lower, cause everlasting bass show enough moves a flower. Some people can't take it, they try to plead the case, but you can't get enough of everlasting bass. Joseph's fast as Carl. He's black, not Jewish. And when he's on stage, he can do it. And I'm good to, yes, Rodney O, leader of the show. Make the ladies say, king of my causing much pain. You dumb shrimp wimps, it's you I tame. So to the R, to the O, to the D, N, E, Y. Now what's that spell, Rodney? That's right. That's right. That's right. Everlasting. Me and Joe on the go, moving fast, not slow. Sporting feelers and Adidas and summer can goes. We ride on 747s, not DC-10s. We'll take a 3-day vacation, then we'll do it again. Check in the hotel the day of the show. No time to play around because we got to go. You see, we're on a flight to rock the mic in Miami, Florida, where they film the Vice. Everlasting relations. Rodney O and Joe Cool.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
96 The Culture. Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as a legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
Tune in to Keep It Cute with Key every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, with Lady Key Rokill and DJ Judd.
Tune into All Jokes Aside every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jug, Dude, Wig, Fistful of Dollars, and Jay Will, only on 796 The Culture.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
796 The Culture.
And we're back. Gen X, the best radio show. And if y'all just tuning in, we talking about one of the golden age teams, arguably one of the best NFL teams ever, arguably one of the best defenses ever.
Ever. That's how you say it, ever.
You goddamn right. We talk about the 85 Chicago Bears, man. It was tough, man. I mean, if you was in the Gen X era, you knew about them Chicago Bears. You didn't watch them Chicago Bears, man. I mean, their offense was tough. Their defense was even tougher, man. That back goddamn Walter Payton used to
Sweetness.
What? Used to run the shit out that ball, man.
He had that curl.
Yeah, with that headband. Yeah.
With them rules on.
Yeah. Going hard, man. Going hard.
They say Jason Smith for the Seattle Seahawks is the highest paid since March.
What's his name?
Jackson Smith.
Oh, Jackson Smith.
You get paid $168.6 million, 4 years, $42.15 million per season.
Yeah, that's right.
Man,
and
like hey, motherfucker.
Once we get into these contracts, man, you're gonna see how far the NFL has come to
well, more incentive,
as far as playing players.
Yeah, man,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
you gotta think that they didn't have about 5 whole lot since then.
Right.
After the what was that 84 season? You know what I mean? That's what we can get into the off season transactions.
Yeah. Contractual issues that's coming up. Doing like so, man. That team nearly fell apart.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Just on contract issues, you know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into that. So like during training camp, 7 players, including Mike Singletary, Steve McMackle, Keith Van Horn, and rookie William Perry, were either unsigned or holding out due to their contracts. Perry McMichael and Van Horn eventually reported to camp. Perry held out until August 5th when he signed a 4-year, $1.3 million contract. And man, that sound like pennies today.
And you know, it's crazy because it is pennies now, but back then it was a lot of money. But
man,
yeah.
So that'll tell you how far. Because our defensive tackle, he just signed a 3-year, $80 million. Mm-hmm. 3-year, $80 million. Phillips, the linebacker, defensive end / he signed a 3-year, $160 million.
Right. So real quick.
So that's like 100% markup.
So do y'all feel like the ones like the contracts back then, are they making it now? Are they broke because inflation went up, and at that time they was making only $1 million at that time.
If they invest their cash,
Well, a lot of them back then, you got to think about it. Like we say, Gen X the best. That was a lot of money back then. You got to think about it.
Right.
Shit, a carton of eggs back then was 83 cents.
Right.
You know what I mean? A gallon of gas anywhere from 75 to $1.25 a gallon.
Yeah,
you got to think about it.
Inflation was out the roof because you can buy probably
a brand new.
A $4.5 million house today probably would have cost you $700,000.
Hey, look now.
Back then,
back then you could take $7,500 and buy you a car off the lot.
Yeah,
brand new. You know, you got to think about it like that.
Right. So it's just like it's just crazy because Naka Flocka was talking about how much they were making back then with Fridge. He signed for 1.3
for 3 years.
For 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now
you had to divide that.
He only played for how long?
He didn't play that long.
No, he didn't play too long. But you got to think about it.
1.3 plus maybe endorsements and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Endorsements and all that shit. They made it.
Like you said, you had to have a good investor, and then you have to after your season is over with, after your career is over with. You have to do a lot of go around a lot of places, sign a lot of autographs, and make appearances and stuff. And then
appearance in movies because he did appearance in 18.
But then you remember Perry had a lot of commercials,
right,
and stuff.
Yeah,
he was a big influence on commercials and stuff like that. You remember,
right? But like I say, cost of living times were different, bro.
Right.
The reason why we say it was a lot of money because the times were different. Right. Everything was way cheaper.
1.5 million was worth like $4.
And I get that. And I get that, but I'm just saying, like when they start playing football and just living now, do they still have money?
You got to think about it. Some of them, a lot of them do, because what y'all been saying, they invested. Yeah. They got
but even if you get 100-something million after you finish football, you're gonna have to invest it unless you're gonna be broke as hell too.
Yeah. So what I do pretty much when I go do Cowboy games, you know, we got a lot of ex-players. All they do is come around. They pay them to sign autographs, sign stuff.
Okay, so they pay them to do that.
That's their job, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's their job. They pay them to do that.
Yeah, they show up. Man, I can take them over to like 4 different suites, and they might get like $5,000 to go to each suite for like 30 minutes. Just to sign
autographs. Them be the motherfuckers that already got money though.
Yeah, but hey, man, for the show up like that, that's a day's of work.
Yeah, I'm just saying, of course.
Yeah, you get $5,000 just to walk into a room to sign some autographs and shirt for 30 minutes.
And they do them players. They do the same shit with, like you said, them old players.
Yeah, the old players. That's what I'm talking about. Retired. That's what I'm talking about. Retired players.
Mm-hmm. But I was just saying, I just wanted to bring that up because when you hear of a story of somebody in the 80s saying that they broke, or they bankrupt, people be like, well, how did he spend all that money? Well, back then they wasn't making a lot of money. That money back then is not adding up to what it is now.
No, it is adding up. Just what happened? They blow that money.
Yeah,
no. And they blow that money, bro. They don't put their money up. They do the right thing with their money. They ain't got no financial advisor trying to coach them.
Okay.
If so, the dudes they did have knew just about as much money as they knew.
Now they got way more incentives, bro.
But look at the look at the taxes on your house going up. You know, your house is valued more now. Now you're paying more tax. You might have several houses now, and you ain't got that same kind of money coming in that you had
you had back then.
Yeah, so man.
Like I said, if they 85, if you would invest your money, you gonna be
right. See that's the thing. You know, you make your money work for you. You know, the reason why they broke, they didn't do that. They didn't have nobody.
A lot of them came out better than the ones making all that money.
Yeah, well, you think about it. You think about it. A lot of them cats back then, they didn't invest in nothing. They didn't buy nothing. They didn't do nothing with their money. They bought.
Well, look right now, dude. You got like when you come into the league now, you got financial advisors and stuff like that. You didn't have that back then.
Oh no, you sure right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, now they have to get up.
Yeah,
they have to do that.
So Joker was running through their money
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No doubt. If you didn't put
a lot
your
of them
shit together,
well, not like I say. Yeah. Now you got access to financial advisors. This is what you should do with your money. They weren't doing that.
And back then, a lot of them niggas barely read and all that. They agents was tearing ass.
That too.
Jackson Manley.
You got to think about it. They didn't have to do all the stuff. Now, goddamn me, you can't play no football unless you pass.
Right, you got to pass the,
you know
the test.
You got to pass everything. You can't play no. In high school, you can't play no football unless you pass.
When you a star, they still got them tools to do your work.
Oh yeah. They still got to do it.
But what I'm saying, dude, just think about it, man. And you know, back then, drugs was at its highest.
Yeah,
a lot of them fucked their money out from drugs.
They were partying.
Drugs and broads. They were partying.
Man.
You know, if you didn't invest in no restaurants and no start your own business, or if you didn't start broadcasting after you got out or became a coach, you didn't
go into movies and stuff like that. You know, like Jim Brown. He went into movies.
See, he never went broke.
Different assets to make money.
If you didn't use your degree, or if you graduated early, you didn't go back and get your degree, shit like that.
Right.
You know, a lot of them became coaches. A lot of them found ways to do it, but then a lot of them they fell through the cracks.
That's everything. That's just like them fools now. His motherfuckers ain't got $100 and $200 million. They ain't got no money.
So just imagine, like you said, when you talking about 85 Bears and you got the Fridge, he signed for 3 years, 1.5. He didn't play that long. Because I think he started getting hurt and everything, and you didn't hear nothing else from him.
Yeah.
Maybe 87, 88, you didn't hear nothing else from him. So, really, he only made 1.5. And like I said, he made appearances in movies and stuff.
But then you got to think about it, too, though. They had incentives and they had secret shit back then, too. They had
incentives like they do now.
But see, I promise you, he made more than that 1.35.
But you see,
it wasn't like no contract it is today. But see, I don't believe that.
In Perry, he was a country boy. He wasn't no flashy. So he bought him a farm. You go out there and interview him. He got one strapped with some overalls on. You know,
he still got his money.
So
he still got his money.
He wasn't worried about no fancy cars and stuff like that. He went and did what he go out buy him a farm. He fished every day. Yeah, that's all he did.
Right.
So some of them just run through their money though.
Yeah, right. You know that because all they know is partying. And like y'all say, after that contract is up, you gotta have something to back that up. And back then, some of them did, but a lot of them didn't.
Right.
You know, that money was good back then. Like I say, just think about it. A gallon of gas didn't get no higher than $1.05, $1.15 back
89
then.
cents.
89,
75 cents, 79 cents a gallon.
You could buy a big badass house, $65,000-$65,000.
Right.
You know, like I said, you could take $7,500 and drive off with a brand new Cadillac back then.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have to redo this other show we did earlier in the season where we talked about the cost of living back then. I want to go back and redo that one again. I mean, carton of eggs, what, 65, 55 cents? You know what I mean? A gallon of milk was $1. You know what I mean? So hell, they balled like a motherfucker back then.
But it just, like I said, I mean, it just kind of it raised them red flags when you think about, like, okay, hold up, Now, back in the 80s, this is how much players were making. This is the 85 Bears Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, right.
And this is all they were making.
1.3. Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, so how are they making it now?
Oh, they nice.
Due to the fact that's all they made back then.
Yeah, William Perry out of there right now.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna.
He had financial health issues. And
he
worth
got
about $100,000 right now.
Yeah, but hey, 100,000.
But he got real sick.
You know what I mean?
He
got real sick.
Yeah, he live in like a senior facility.
And remember, in NFL, they don't have insurance
back then. I mean, especially back then. Yeah. And then you got to think about it. It's kind of like just if I tell you, if your living expenses, let's say it's $2,000, and you make $20 a week or $20 a month, it's the same thing as if your shit was $4,000 and you making $40. You know what I mean?
Right,
it's the same shit, just on a bigger scale. Right. It's more money, but it's basically the same shit. Because like we say, even today, we see a lot of them go broke, fucking out because they don't do the right thing. And then, like y'all say, also their agents and everybody be robbing their ass too.
The cost of living is so much, and the stuff they get, man, is ridiculous. They got to keep up with.
Yeah.
You got an HOA, you got a home, you got to keep your yard, all that
have
stuff.
to keep all that.
Hey, you gotta. Hey,
your living expenses. You gotta. If your shit $10,000 a month, you gotta be able to keep that.
And you still have to pay your agent,
right?
Just to try to get jobs,
agent, house insurance, all that stuff.
But when that money can't come in, you can't. You still. What little Kiki say? These bills don't give a damn about the dope game shortage. And bills don't care about your contract ending or you didn't got hurt or they don't care. They gonna keep coming.
Some of them was brought up right to save their money and respect their money. Some of them like shit. They like when you come from out of low income and you got a chance to splurge. You don't know how to invest your money or even control your money. I'm gonna go blow $50,000 tonight.
You done bought,
it ain't nothing.
You done bought your homeboys, your mamas and daddies. You done bought aunties, uncles, cousins. Everybody got to know this. They got a new house. They do all this, do all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then you look up.
You going broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna continue. However, after an unimpressive showing at training camp, defensive coordinator Buddy Rhynes tabbed Perry as a wasted draft pick. Before the team's season opening game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, players Al Harris, Todd Bell, and Richard Dent requested to be traded. So, man, like I said, that defense almost never came to be. Okay, Dent and the Bears had been attempting to work out a contract extension. As his contract ran through the 1985 season, he was paid and paid him $90,000.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, $90,000 for a player of that caliber. Okay, Bell played for $77,000 the year before and made the NFL Pro Bowl roster. Okay, but asked for $950 annual, which would have made him the highest player paid on the team. Bell and Harris would eventually hold out for the season. So they held out for that season. And then that was the 85 Bears.
85
and them
Bears.
two held out.
See what I'm saying?
And you like to say, they say Bell was a Pro Bowler.
Ain't shit, man.
And then they still would dominate.
Right. Yeah.
On top of that, two of their best players holding out for the season.
And and what's crazy, you could tell they held out, because beginning of that season, preseason, preseason don't count.
Yeah.
They lost their first 3 preseason games, bro. They lost to the St. Louis Cardinals back to St. Louis Cardinals.
They had a team too.
They lost to St. Louis Cardinals. Then next week they lost to the Indianapolis Colts. Next week they lost to Dallas.
Ain't that some shit?
And they beat the Buffalo Bills. You know what I mean? In their final preseason game. Yeah, man.
How they go lose to to Danny White, and
Danny left.
Yeah,
who was
He wasn't never right.
who was y'all running back? Tony Dorsett.
You hear me? That was Danny left because he wasn't never right.
Hey, I'm gonna read they draft picks for 1985 that year. But them boys was fleecing Texas players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got William Perry, defensive tackle, Clemson. Reggie Phillips, defensive back, SMU. James Manis, wide receiver, TCU. Kevin Butler, kicker, Georgia. Charles Burnett, defensive end, Southwest Louisiana. Steve Bruxton, offensive tackle, Indiana State. Thomas Sanders, running back, Texas A&M. So when did Peyton get over there?
Peyton got there like 80. He was already there. He was there like 83, 82, right?
You saying the NFL draft pick?
Yeah, Pat Correct, defensive tackle, Baylor. Jim Morse, linebacker, Michigan State. So man, that wasn't bad, man. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jokers out of Texas out of there.
So did Buddy Ryan put that together?
Yeah, he was a
defensive
coordinator. Buddy Ryan made the well, you know they consider Buddy Ryan more the coach than Mike Dicker.
Mike Dicker.
Yeah.
They had more respect for Buddy Ryan than Mike Dicker.
Yeah, shit. But really, you know, you got to
The
think about it.
defense did. The defense
You got to think about it. Your defensive coordinator, that's one of the hardest pits of the litter. You know what I mean? So you got, when you think about it, your defensive coordinator got to be a bad motherfucker, man. You know, the offensive coordinator was Ed Hughes, special teams Ted Plum, running backs Johnny Rowland, offensive line was Dick Stanfield. I mean, they had a squad,
right?
You know,
but they scared with Jim Dooley.
Yeah.
So
we were finding all them boys.
So McMahon, he came in 83 or 84.
I don't know when McMahon came in, bro.
As far as their quarterback, because he was the last one that came in was McMahon.
I think he came out to the 85. Right?
No, he won the Super Bowl.
He won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he was the last one to come in as far as a draft. I think he was like 84, 83 rookie. 84, I would say.
No, they drafted Mike Tomczak.
But then he got hurt. They ran McMahon, and he ended up taking his spot.
Yeah.
But McMahon was a rookie, like 85.
82.
Yeah. McMahon, okay.
Yes, I knew
he played for Chicago Bears 82 to 88.
Yeah,
he was drafted in 82.
But he was on the bench until 80, because 84.
So if he came in 82 and shit,
because he wasn't starting until the quarterback got hurt.
But he was drafted in the first round. I think he was like number 5 overall.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, so
round.
So he had some, you know, and just to cap, you know, on the games, you know, the first that 85 season, the first game they a regular season they knocked off the Tampa Bay Bucks 38-28. Then next game was the Patriots 20-7, Minnesota Vikings 33-24. Then they got the Washington Redskins 45-10.
See, even with the Patriots, they had the Nigerian Nightmare. They had Christian Okoye. At that time, that's when they played in the Super Bowl, correct? I mean, yeah, the Patriots.
Okoye played for Kansas City.
He played for Kansas City.
Yeah, he played for Kansas City. He didn't start off with Patriots, then went to Kansas City?
No.
You sure?
He could have got drafted by them, and then they
you sure?
I'm almost certain.
I'm gonna have to check that, man.
You said you did your research.
I did do my research. I'm talking about the Patriots, not the Bears. Man, I'm gonna do the Super Bowl shuffle on your ass. You keep fucking with me.
You researched that in the portables in the back of school. You did your research, man. Mama was wrong again. And then they went on the fourth game. They knocked out the Redskins 45-10. Then they
Whooped the Bucks again, 27-19. San Francisco, 26-10. Packers, 23-7. Minnesota again, 27-9. So they got better as the season went on. The Vikings, 27. I'm sorry, then they whooped the Packers 16-10. Detroit Lions 24-3. They whooped the Cowboys 44-0.
That sounds about right.
Then the Falcons 36-0. And then they lose to the Dolphins 24-38.
That was the only game they lost.
That was the only game they lost. Then they whooped the shit out of Indianapolis 17-10.
They know all to a weekend. They didn't mind no team.
The Jets 19-6 and the Detroit Lions 37-17, man. They did their thing, man.
Christian Collier only he played for Kansas City.
Kansas City, that's it. Okay.
Yeah. From 87 to 92.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Which, when you research the portable, sometimes your information
you see what?
And you research in the portable.
Boy.
And the AC wasn't working, boy. They ain't working. Boy. It's been cold, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so I have a question for y'all, man. 85 Bears. Do you take the 85 Bears? And I don't know if I'm gonna do this, because if I do this, if I bring up the Eagles, the liquor man, he gonna automatically.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah.
Automatically, so I don't know. I ain't gonna do it.
He gonna bring up Reggie Rome.
They are already considered to be one of the number one defense in the league, considered with the Chicago Bears.
What defense was better?
I can't tell you.
You see, that's what I'm saying. What defense was better?
I said it was about even, but when we had a chance to play against one another, when the game was tight, it's when they played that fog set in. In which we had Cunningham, and that limited us to
you can't see the game because it's so foggy, right?
So that's what I hate that game for that reason, because it would have showcased both of the defense playing against each other.
But the Bears won the Super Bowl in '85, right?
Well,
the Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl at that time, correct?
We had injuries. We had one year our quarterback went down. Cunningham got hurt. One year we missed the field goal. So I mean, but far as the stats, you can look it up. You can look it up and compare them. That's what I'm telling you. That's all I got to say.
And all I know is that year in the playoffs, they whooped the Giants 21-0. They whooped the Rams 24-0. And they whooped the Patriots 46-10.
In other words, they could have missed about 30 field goals and still won the game.
Basically.
Yeah.
Man, goddamn, we gotta go pay some bills. And listen to a couple of songs, man. Y'all tuned in to Gen X the Best. Only on 796 The Coach.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
796 The Culture.
Rappers stepping to me, they wanna get some, but I'm the Kane, so yo, you know the outcome. I'm not the victory, they can't get with me. So pick a BC date, cause you are history. I'm the authentic poet to get lyrical. For you to beat me, it's gonna take a miracle. And stepping to me, yo, that's a wrong move. So what you on, huh? Dope a dog food. Competition, I just devour. Like a pit bull against a chihuahua. Cause when it comes to being dope, hot damn, I got it good. Now let me tell you who I am. The B-I-G-D-A double D-Y-K-A-N-E. Dramatic, Asiatic, not like many. I'm different, so don't compare me to another, cause they can't hang. Word to the mother, at least not with the principal in this pedigree. So when I roll on your rappers, you better be ready to die because you're petty. You're just a butter knife, I'm a machete. Displayed by Gensu, wait until when you try to front so I can chop into your body. Just because you try to be basing, Friday the 13th, I'ma play Jason. What type of joke, that game, puzzle, or riddle? The name is Big Daddy, yes, big, not little, so define it. Here's your walking papers, sign it, and take a walk as the canes start to talk, cause don't have seven. I'm the Big Daddy. Don't have seven. I'm the Big Daddy. Don't have seven. I'm the Big Daddy. Down the road. My rhymes are so dopin', the rappers be hoping to sound like me so soon I'll have to open a school of MCing for those who wanna be in my field in court. Then again on second thought, the half-C's coming out sounding so similar. It's quite confusing for you to remember the originator. And boy do I hate a perpetrator, but I'm much greater. The best, so yes, I guess suggest the best should best no mess or test your highness. Unless you just address with best finesse and bless the paragraphs I manifest. Rap prime minister, some say sinister, non-stop in the groove until when it's the climax. Climax, relax and chill. Have a break from a take of me acting ill. Brain cells are lit, ideas start to hit. Next, the formation of words that fit. At the table I sit, making it legit. And when my pen hits the paper, oh shit, I stop to stand strong over MCs and devour with the power of Hercules or Samson. But I go further to left, cause you can scout my cameo and I still have strength. And no, that's not a myth. And if you try to rip or get whipped, the man with the given gift of gab, your vocab, I only ignore. Be sleeping on your rhymes till I start to snore. You can't awake me or even make me fear your son, cause you can't do me none. So think about it if you're trying to go. When you wanna step to me, I think you should know that don't have seven. I'm the Big Daddy. Don't have seven. I'm the Big Daddy. Don't have seven. I'm the Big Daddy. Down the road. I'll be right here and stand dear. A mere musketeer with dare to compare. Put him in the rear back there where he can't see clear. Get up here, idea on here steer. Yeah, want to be, wanna be competition. Trying to step to me, must be on a mission. Up on the stage is where I'ma get you at. You think I'm losing? Picture that. Don't have seven. Don't have seven. Don't have seven. Don't have seven. Mr. C, step to me. You know, as in your father. So when you hear a death rhyme, believe that I'm the author. I grab the mic and make them C's evaporate. The party people say, damn, that rapper's great. The creator, conductor of poetry, etc., etc. It ain't easy being me. I speak clearly so you can understand. Put words together like letter, man. Now that's dictation. Proceeding to my innovation. Not like the other MCs that are an imitation or an animation, a cartoon of me. But when I'm finished, I'm sure that you are soon to see reality. My secret technique, because I always speak with mentality. I put my title in your face, dare you to face it. If you try to come get it, yo, I'ma show you who's with it. So if you know, like I know, instead of messing around, play like Roy Rogers and slow down. Just give yourself a break, or someone else will take your title. Namely me, because I'm homicidal. That means murder. You sound like the herder, another MC. They try to get with me, I'll just break them and make them and rake them and take them and mold them and make them hold up the peace sign. Assalamu alaikum.
You know the rhythm. We give you some. Yes. 96, the culture. C&J Tobacco offers a great selection of discount cigarettes, cigars, tobacco, snuff, and vapes. C&J Tobacco also carries your favorite drinks and snacks. Locally owned and operated. Stop by and see Blue. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Sundays, the business is closed. C&J Tobacco is located at 1341 North Mockingbird Lane. Stop by and check it out. Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as a legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
You know the rhythm. We give it some. Yes.
796 The Culture.
And we're back. Gen X, the best radio show. And to y'all just tuning in, we talk about the 85 Bears. Shout out, what's up, Mr. Russell? I appreciate you tuning in. Hey, what's up, brother? Corey, how you doing, man? Holla at your boy, man. What's good with you? Mr. Oscar, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Miss Bobby Joe, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Miss Lila, she's part of the culture.
Hey.
How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in.
Main seat, front seat.
Yeah, man. We talking about the 85 Bears, man.
Arguably the Bears.
One of the best. Arguably one of the best defenses. You know, arguably one of the best running backs.
Sweetness.
Yeah.
They was the best in 85.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They say they're the second best team ever behind the Miami
Dolphins.
Now, they're the only one that had an undefeated season. And I almost think they want to keep it like that. You know what I mean? Because there's been a few teams, they lose fluke games and just weird shit happen. And, you know.
Right.
Because, you know, I was one of them, you couldn't tell me shit about San Francisco back then. You know, I never was a San Francisco fan, but them motherfuckers was cold.
They had a squad.
That Joe Montana, that Jerry Rice, Roger Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man,
that other receiver was tough too.
Didn't they have Marcus Allen too?
No.
Not
bullshit.
He played for the Raiders of Kansas City.
What was the other running back with Roger Craig?
The receiver Stokes. Was it Stokes?
Bro,
the receiver.
I want to say Stokes.
I'm telling y'all, bro. Marcus Allen played with San Francisco.
For San Francisco. No, Marcus Allen played for
Roger Craig. I'm telling you, bro. Roger Craig wasn't the only running back.
Marcus Allen played for Kansas City and Raiders. Because remember, he went to the Chiefs.
Who was in the running back with Roger Craig?
Folk Andre. No, appreciate you, man. Mr. Kyle, thank you for tuning in, man.
Check that out. Who was running back with Roger Craig? Who's the other running back?
And then that receiver too, I think it was Stokes.
I want to say Stokes.
But you know, man, they was tough, man. And with them Bears, wasn't bullshitting, man.
Not at that time. Not in 85.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And see, man, it's the competition back then. You never knew which team was going to win it because everybody had a squad. Everybody had a good defense. Everybody had that star running back. Each team had that running back. You had good quarterbacks at that time, so it was all even. It was all about who brought it that day. Who brought it that day. Like they say, even
Wendell Tyler and Tom Redman.
Any given Sunday is what they used to say. Any given Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tyler was primary halfback during Craig's early career, while fullback Tom Redman joined later to form powerful.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Marcus Allen played for the Raiders. Then he went to Kansas City.
I know he played for the Raiders, but I could have sworn they had could have sworn they had another squad, man. I might be wrong.
You wrong as a motherfucker.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man.
Hey.
But Stokes wasn't there. They had Dwight Clark.
Clark.
They considered him a wide receiver still in a tight end.
He didn't want to make that.
Dwight Clark, against the Cowboys.
He want to make that catch.
And I had the pleasure of meeting him in Houston at the Super Bowl, man.
Really?
At an event, and he introduced me to his daughter and his son, and 6 months later he passed away.
Oh man! Well, at least like I said, you got to meet him.
Yeah,
man.
and he was he was a cool cat, man, down to earth, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
That's all right, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, cause just those moments,
right?
Those moments, yeah, real talk.
Shit, but we'll dig back off into this, man. We're gonna talk about a little bit of statistics back then.
I am thirsty.
Well, goddamn, well, shit, you goddamn right. They call liquor man. Nigga, I was gonna jump off into it.
We was gonna jump off on your ass, man.
You wasn't gonna do a goddamn thing.
I tell you, man.
Boy, they can't po you on my ass if you was in the picture, nigga.
Hey, man, I don't want to be pulled on nobody's ass, but in the picture.
Yeah, you do.
Just for that, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna summon it. I'm just gonna. I was summoning an ass
right.
whooping.
That's all right.
Hold up, let me see if I can find him.
I know where he live.
Let me see if I can pull him up.
You gonna have to. We gonna pull your ass. You don't goddamn me.
Here we go.
He's some gum drops.
Hold on, I know I can fool. Yeah. When I'm full of alcohol, you know I can fool.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, my peeps? Hey, it's your boy Knock a Flock of Flame, aka the Liquor Man. Hey, man, I hope everybody out there having a blessed day, man, and having a blessed week, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all got y'all fans and y'all air conditioner up to par.
Yeah,
it's gonna get real out here.
Yeah, already got real.
Yeah, it's already hot.
Yeah, back school this weekend, but
it's gonna get real, man.
So we experiment today, man. So we on this drink that's called Shipwreck Rex Mango Mojito. Yeah, man, we finna try to figure this out, see what it's about.
As you can see, it's right. It's in the can. The can is it's a nice looking can.
That can look good. Damn sure look good looking can.
So made with Caribbean rum.
Natural
gas.
Yeah, man. You know, the jug used to push this basket around from the 90, boy. Put the cans in.
I'm gonna kill you, your ass. Keep fucking with me.
Hey, okay, listen. We're gonna pop these over and see what this is about.
I like the pop dude right there, squared his ass. There you go.
Hey, I
see the face. Let me see.
Because you got your Safeway can, your Safeway basket full of cans. You still got that basket.
No, that ain't. We're gonna put an X on that one.
That ain't hitting.
Oh man.
Now, but you know what?
You got a back door.
Yeah.
I got a back door.
That takes some matches.
So y'all don't go get this.
Don't go get it.
Don't go. It's not really bad, but don't go buy it.
Wait.
Now, if you go to somebody's house and they got some, they offer you one, go on and sip it. But yeah, don't go buy that. You got to doctor that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so Liquor Man had a ace in his pocket. I had a back door.
Yeah.
So for you old Gen X 85.
Or said for you hoes. I was like, God damn, for you hoes.
If you did have this one in your back door, I know, hey, I wired a lot of women on this.
He acting like Rockin' Bowie.
Tell them this is throwback. Go on and put it in their face.
Nothing but sleeve. Presto.
We're about to hit y'all
with the throwback. It's a throwback.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hit him with the throwback.
Yeah.
You ain't had that, baby.
If you Gen X,
if you had this, baby.
if you Gen X, you had some. You had some of that. You didn't had some of that.
That was some people's starters right there to drink it.
Oh yeah.
But they started off
full blown alcohol.
Hey,
Jug still drinking.
Rest in peace, my homeboy Jerry Dunn. He turned me on to this.
Oh, Jerry Dunn.
Yeah, Rock Jerry, baby.
That Bartles and James.
Oh, man.
Boy. That boy said Bartles. They still sell that shit?
It's something Jug had.
Dude got some Thunderbird to Red Lake.
Man, I ain't had no Strawberry Hill.
No game.
I don't know how long.
It still tastes the same.
It's supposed to, man.
It
still tastes the
I
same.
used to get drunk off of this.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man.
You drink 12 bottles. Well, I know how you and your brothers get out. Y'all just had no one bottle.
I was lightweight then.
No, y'all just didn't have no one bottle.
I was telling you, I was 8 years old, man. They gave me and RIP, man, old Sweet Pea, man. We were they gave us some Strawberry Hill, man. We was trying to jump over some cans, man, and
I told y'all he had some cans in that bag.
He used to pick you up at 78 to go drinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that nigga was one. You going to the pink?
Say, I was him and his uncle just
How
like.
was you at 78?
I was drinking at an early age.
He wasn't even one.
Man, listen, man.
Look,
I told him, I said, nah, fam, you had to pick
He
me
used
up in
to-
the 80s.
he used to pick me
you
up-
was young and the motherfucker.
He used to pick me up like 82, 83.
That's what I told him.
Take me
I
on
said, 'cause
13.
He said, yeah, I remember. He said, Jug tell you when he started drinking? I said, when he started drinking? He said, y'all have to pick him up in 78. I said, you going to jail.
82,
That nigga
83.
no more
That's
about
why I say.
boy.
That's why he thought it was size 12 in third grade.
No, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I was 5 years old, 4 years old. I used to drink with my uncle. And then I used to drink with my cousins. Old Rufus.
Yeah.
Rufus and Fred and all that.
Fred Rock.
I was drinking Budweiser with them in Midland when Rufus had moved to Midland.
Right.
And I was drinking with my uncle on 13th.
That explains a lot.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you what I was playing. Huh? Yeah, I was young,
about
man.
4 or 5, boy.
Yeah, I was young, man.
That's why your beard going in a circle like that.
Said, that's why you don't remember when you was at Epstein Island, boy.
The average motherfucker cut his beard like that. His just grow like that. Go down and loop and connect to his mustache.
Hey,
He got no hair on his cheek.
Yeah,
Hey, that's fly, man. That's fly.
That's why you don't remember going to Epstein Island.
Oh, man.
Nah,
Here we go, yeah.
Hey, they was at Chicken George Island.
Boy, say,
Right down the street under the tree.
Hey, I used to be standing on the pool table when they used to roll dice. On the pool table. I'm on the pool table catching it.
Yeah, you go get your head too.
You see my Uncle Walgreen in there.
If there was some serious money on the table, they beat the hell out of you, boy.
No, I used to grab the dice, I used to give it to him. Say real talk. I'm telling you. And you see dude getting some more, he getting some more Strawberry Hill.
Don't give you shit. You talking that shit. Put the top.
That nigga said,
Put the top on it.
And you know, my people, y'all can see this. This motherfucker getting him another hook too. You gonna need a couple more, cause soon we leave this building, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Hey, man. I already put your tires on flat, so I'm gonna take off running and leave.
Hey man, you can't suck the air out my tires.
Hey, man. All I did was just let the air out, man. When I let wig in, I put your tires on flat. I put his tires on flat.
Like a chipmunk.
We need y'all to hit
my tires, man.
Hit this call-in line at 325-349-6342.
Give it to him again, now.
2437.
Yeah, if y'all just call in, matter of fact, I'm gonna let it go.
Somebody gonna call that number.
Hey, let me know on the spirit if y'all.
There you go.
On
There you
this.
go. That's 325-349-6342. Give us a holler, man.
If y'all could just silently text that number and let me know if I should kick dude's ass. That way he won't know, and I kick his ass for you. We're gonna have a silent.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Auction.
Don't check that. Hey, I know what my people gonna say. You know what I mean?
They gonna be like, I kick dude's ass for $100. So
now they gonna be like, we gonna tear his motherfucking ass up and fuck with you. And you goddamn right. Yeah, man, you gonna try that army shit. We gonna tear your ass up.
I tell you, boy.
doing a whole bunch of dummy rolls and shit. You get your damn ass up, man.
That nigga say he gonna try some of them miniatures. Yeah, man. That nigga gonna be doing, you gonna do all the moves, then they go.
All I need is a deep batter in the paper. Hey, I blow this whole motherfucker.
We got a text message.
You gonna do all the moves.
You got one. We already got one.
$25. All right, we gonna hold off.
Nah, I tell you, boy, so that ain't enough money to take this ass away.
So we gonna hold off.
That boy said he gonna be acting like he know karate.
Yeah, he gonna get out there with this bullshit, man.
They gonna do all the moves and they gonna shoot
Kung
shit
Fu
at
Joe.
that nigga. They gonna get out the woo, they gonna pow. Oh goddamn!
Like yo, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah, man.
They got that joke about 100 times.
Hey, then when I whoop him, he gonna get all his guns and slip on the bullet.
Shoot himself in the toe. That boy say he gonna shoot himself in the toe.
Boy,
damn me, man.
It's gonna be like, oh, they call me Bruce. Do y'all remember that movie? They Call Me Bruce. When they thought that Asian dude knew karate, but he didn't, so he used to talk himself out.
Man, that fool said, "How you like that hand to the face?"
Alright, man, let's jump back on it, man. We're talking about these 85 Bears. Arguably the best to ever done it. Arguably the best defense to ever do it. You know, they say that they had one of the best seasons ever, arguably. You know what I mean? It's always going to be an arguably, you know what I mean? Because everybody feel different about all kind of shit.
Well, it couldn't be no arguably because they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but,
and then they record didn't get broken until 2013.
But what's arguably is you got that ever.
Yeah,
they say the best.
No, I'm talking about they
ever. That's the arguably part right there.
They ain't get it broken until 2013 for Seattle.
But see, how can you say they the best when they had a loss? See what I'm saying? That's why I say arguably.
Ain't nobody that went undefeated.
Arguably, Miami Dolphins did.
Dolphins did.
Yeah,
they had to
how long before then?
No, I'm just saying. See, that's the whole. That's the whole play.
Before then.
That's why I say arguably. You know, you could say that. San Francisco did it the year before.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? They went 15-1. Yeah, so that's what I say. Arguably,
but then look how many points they held people to.
Do you go to the stats?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Look how many points they held people to.
Well,
the stuff they defense did, it didn't get broken in 2013.
The Ravens held the league to the fewest points ever.
Yeah. No doubt. See, that's what I say.
Ravens.
When you say the best ever, not the first, first best. They say the best ever.
Averaged like 12.3 a game. They held
the point on Baltimore when they did that they win the Super Bowl that year.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did. They won it that year.
Okay. Yeah. But that's why I say that's where the argument. That's what I say when you go the best ever. Right. You know what I mean? That's why it's like. When you come to the best ever, you do shit ain't nobody else ever done, and other people have done that shit. Mm-hmm. So, but that don't mean they better than them. You know what I mean? That's the argument right there. Don't pick up on the stats, will you?
Statistics. The Bears were first in scoring defense, allowing only 198 points in the regular season, with an average of allowing only 12.4 points a game, as well as scoring more points than giving up.
Right.
There are 198 points allowed, or 65 less than the second most allowed that year, while the point differential of plus 258 is 110, more than the second ranked differential and the third highest in NFL history. They were also second in scoring with 456 points, 28.5 points a game, trailing on the Chargers that season. They also led the league in turnover differential at plus 23. The team also had 4 shutouts, 2 in the regular season over Dallas Cowboys and Atlanta Falcons, followed by the New York Giants and Los Angeles Rams in the postseason.
Right.
Okay, so if they didn't have the best defense, did they have the best offense?
You don't say that. I read through this, and it talked a little bit about the offense, but it don't really mean all the clout.
They were second in scoring behind the Chargers that year.
But what I'm saying, all they clout and all the noise
was from the defense.
Talking was from the defense, man. Mm-hmm. From the defense, that defense was tough.
But you had one of the best running backs of all time.
Shit, didn't Fridge get in the backfield too?
And that was a controversy because in the Super Bowl, they didn't let Peyton score.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gave
the
ball
upset.
to Fridge.
He was pissed about that.
Yeah.
And then that's when Buddy Ryan left too.
Yeah, he left.
The next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah. You remember Buddy went over to the Eagles too?
He went to the Eagles and he went to
Houston first.
Yeah, Houston.
He went to Orleans.
He was with St. Louis too, right?
No, he came. He went to Houston. Then from Houston to us.
To y'all.
And then he might have went over there. But but we had him. You know, Buddy was putting bounties on folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was ahead of his time.
Nigga had a whole town laying out there with names on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some defenses
500 for this.
Yeah, right. See, that's what we go talk.
You remember we knocked out the Cowboys. They said the only way the Cowboys could beat us if it was the kicker, and they put a bounty on him, knocked him out the game.
See, that's why I say when we talk about the money, all it says what their contract was for. Dude, they got all kind of incentives, and they had bounties, all that shit. Yeah, it's illegal, but they was doing that. They was paying them for that shit. They was paying them for that shit. That's true.
But Ryan one told them, goddamn, they was gonna pay them if they did that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But still,
they hurt the Cowboys kicker. They hurt him. You remember because after the game, Jimmy Johnson got bad, and they interviewed, and he said,
"What's up, Tanya?"
He said, if I could have caught his fat ass, I would have kicked his ass.
Yeah.
So they would have interviewed Buddy, and they asked Buddy, said, "Well, Jimmy said if he would have caught your fat ass, he would have kicked your ass." He said, "Well, I don't like that because I thought I lost kind of." A little weight.
Say nothing about the Aggies. You heard about him calling them fat.
You said that son of a bitch.
I'd have kicked his ass over the cup. He ran his fat ass off the field.
See, yeah.
That's good football back then.
Yeah.
Football.
So would he be
real deal?
Would he be considered the greatest defensive coordinator of all time?
Yeah, I put him up there.
Man, he up there. Yeah, a lot of them, bro.
Yeah, but Buddy went. He had two other greatest.
Yeah.
He went from one team to another one.
And still.
And his coaching staff, when he ended up being, he was head coach one time, right?
Yeah, for the Eagles and the Houston Oilers.
Right. And who was his coaching staff as far as who he molded?
Well, he had one, but he whooped his ass.
I don't know.
He molded a hell of a.
But it was like it wasn't. He molded a few coaches and molded a lot of them players. I mean, them coaches was he coached San Francisco. What was his name?
Callahan. Because his son coached now, but it was Shanahan.
I think so. Yeah. A whole bunch of coaches fell up under his umbrella, man.
They fell up under him also, Buddy Ron had some fall up under him. Did he have what was the coach for the Patriots?
Belichick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Belichick was about 90 years old.
Belichick came over there from the Cleveland Browns. Remember when they had the dog pound? Yeah, he was over there.
But he was under one of them coaches though before he ended up.
Yeah, I'm not for sure. But then again, Joe, do you remember Buddy Ryan whooping his his defensive coordinator ass?
Right.
Sideline.
Right.
You remember all they had to do was punt the ball. And they would have won the game, and he did a fake
punt,
and they fumbled it, and they scored. Yep. And he went over there, and whooped the hell out of him on the sideline.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, Buddy was a real one though, man.
Yeah, he was.
Buddy was a real.
The last couple of pages.
Go to the Super Bowl show.
Yeah. Or
Buddy was
Honey
good.
Okay.
And everybody respected him though, man. That he ever coached. Yeah.
Because Mike matter of fact, Mike Smith, before he passed away, Mike Singletary used to go to his ranch and visit him and go see him and stuff.
Yeah.
And be damn near in tears because it was only so much he could remember. He remembered the 85 Bears.
85 Bears. Man, everybody remember that team, man.
Yeah.
We've been dig our feet back into it. Well, Chicago Honeybears. The 1985 season was the team cheerleading squad. Chicago Honeybears' final season with the team. At team's owner, Virginia Halas McCaskey, eventually severed all ties with them.
Say what she said all time. Do they got cheerleaders now?
Who?
Bears.
No,
I don't know.
They still
don't.
It's like 16 that don't have.
Do Pittsburgh got any?
I don't think so.
I don't think Pittsburgh. I think they was left in like 69 or something.
Yeah, they. Let me see.
You know, Cowboys got their cheerleaders.
That's the only thing I like about it.
You one of the cheerleaders.
I know San Francisco have cheerleaders.
You made that commercial. I wear shorts.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, man. So go to the Super Bowl shuffle. After the loss to the Miami Dolphins, most of the team recorded the song Super Bowl Shuffle. Defensive lineman Dan Hampton refused to participate due to the song's arrogance. Becoming the first sports team to recap a rap song, the 49ers recorded a post-diss song the year before. The song popularity led to it being number 41 on the U.S. Billboard's Hot 100. And the song funded $300,000 profit for the Chicago community. Trust to help needy families in Chicago with clothes, shelter, and food. Hence Walter Payton's rap lyric. Now we are not doing this because we are greedy. The birds are doing it to feed the needy.
See, that's what I'm saying. I remember they made that song, man.
Hey,
all right.
I mean,
was it not here?
Yeah.
What's they? I'm not here to do no scuffle or something. I'm just here for the Super Bowl shuffle. Yeah.
We are the Bears, the mighty Bears. We are the Bears that.
Well, you can make a rap song after you won the championship.
So here's the only teams that still to this don't have cheerleaders: Buffalo Bills, Chicago Bears, Cleveland Browns, Green Bay Packers, Los Angeles Chargers, which I don't know why.
Right, because it's hot there.
It don't matter if it's hot or cold. That's Los Angeles.
They were just
New York Giants and the New York Jets. They don't. 17.
Probably don't want to deal with them.
They wear the cold weather.
Yeah, cold weather.
It's cold as hell. They say the New Yorkers are the only franchise that never had the cheerleaders, while others disabled them due to cost, weather, or change entertainment focus. I don't know. Some of them just cheap.
How many teams is it? 32 teams?
Yeah, 32.
Shit, 7 is still what? 25 teams that got them.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's why I was wondering when they say severed eventually that was the last. So they still ain't got no cheerleaders.
Yeah, but they weren't finna go out there in that cold.
Right. It's cold down there, man.
Yeah, Green Bay, Chicago.
Water.
Minnesota? And Minnesota just as cold as Green Bay.
Minnesota got a dome.
They got a dome.
Okay,
they didn't have it back at first, but they got that dome. But that's why I'm saying I don't know why the Chargers.
But
Lambeau's out in the open still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the Lambeau.
That's the oldest field. The oldest field.
That's the reason why they won't do it.
Yeah, that's historical. Yeah, they won't even build. They built everything around it though.
Yeah,
everything around it just new. But
right.
Yo, shit, man. Let's get on this defense, man.
The defense, the Bears 46 defense is named after the jersey number of former Bears safety Doug Plank, led by Marcel Sorrell. Defensive coordinator Buddy Ryan was an attack from all angles scheme with future Hall of Famer Mike Singletary, number 50, flanked by Wilbur Marshall, number 58, and Otis Wilson, number 55. The linebacking unit ranked in at number 5 of the greatest linebacker corps in NFL history and NFL top 10. Coupled with backfield featuring safeties Gary Fensick, Dave Durson, as well as defensive line that included future Hall of Famer Richard Dent, number 95, Dan DeMille, Danimal Hampton, and Stephen McMichael, number 76, along with William the Refrigerator Perry. hit by Marshall where he knocked Detroit Lions quarterback Joe Ferguson unconscious, still replayed as an example of the team's playing style. The iron of the defensive success was that two of the Bears' top defensive player, linebacker Al Harrison and strong safety Tarbell, missed the entire season due to contract disputes.
Man, it's crazy. Like I said, the Chicago, the defense in '85 is widely considered the greatest in NFL history. Dominant for its ferocious 46 schemes, 64 sacks, 54 takeaways. They had 64 sacks and 54 takeaways.
That's a hell of a defense.
Yeah. Like we talked about earlier, they only allowed 12.4 points a game. They had back-to-back shutouts in the playoffs. You know what I mean? But hear me out though. They led the league with 108 points allowed, and then only 4,035 points allowed. It said they also led with 64 sacks, 34 interceptions, creating a total of 54 takeaways, a feat not matched until 2013. I wonder if that was the Ravens.
Probably. I would put it on the Ravens because they had a hell of a defense.
The Ravens had a hell of a defense.
And they say
the Seahawks had a tough one too, though.
The Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They say the 46 defense, like I said, coordinated by Buddy Ryan, a scheme that was designed to overwhelm offenses with constant aggressive pressures and blitzes. So they did a whole bunch of blitzes and schemes and shit. Key personnel. The unit features several Hall of Famers: Mike Singletary, Wilbur Marshall, Richard Dan Hampton, Steve McMichaels, and of course you had refrigerator Gary Finch, and was that Leslie Frazier.
That Bell, did they trade him? You remember the Bell, the one that made the Pro Bowl his first? You remember he held out to 85.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he held out that year. Did they trade him?
I think they traded him in 85, did they?
But he held out that whole season.
Yeah.
That whole season. So he would have been on there. The year before he made the Pro Bowl. And then in 85 he set out the whole season.
And it said they also had 24 fumble recoveries.
So think if they would have had them other two. He was a Pro Bowler. He was a Pro Bowler and he played safety. The one that held out, Bell.
Yeah, I know they said them two dudes I read at the end, they both of them held out and
they was cold.
So
this thing they'd have been on there. Boy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so I have a question. Who Icebox? Who he played for? Because remember you had Fridge, you had Icebox. You remember him?
Yeah, I remember what you talking
Browns.
about.
Was it the Browns? I can't remember. I just remember you had Fridge, and then Icebox came in, and they said that he's supposed to have been either the same as Fridge or better than Fridge, but he ended up being a bust. They used to call him Icebox because he was big. That just actually, that just crossed my mind. So I was just wondering, who did he play for?
He was called Icebox.
Icebox, yeah.
He was like just as big as
yeah, he was big as Fridge, and he's supposed to be as good as Fridge, but he ended up being a bust because I know they made like this huge, like that's all you heard.
Say, whoa. Hold on. That was Refrigerator Perry's little brother.
His little brother?
Oh,
mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. They made this huge thing. They call him Icebox, right?
Yeah, the Icebox. It say it say Michael Dean Perry, a 6-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle for the Cleveland Browns, 88 to 94. Also played with the Broncos and the Chiefs. Known for his agility and sack capability. 28 at Clemson. So that was his little brother.
But he's supposed to have been as good as Fridge, but he wasn't, even though he was good.
Too damn big.
He was a 6-time Pro Bowler.
Was he?
Yep.
Shit.
Well,
Cleveland Browns.
I guess.
Was it Cleveland Browns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was paid for. Yeah.
Right. Because I remember I could have swore they was like they feel like he was a bust because he didn't come in and do exactly what he's supposed to have done. But then you talking about he was a 6-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah, that's what it say. That's You said
I had that a bust,
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
But you
Ain't
know,
no way in the hell you a
sometimes
bust. You make the Pro Bowl six times. It's some of them that ain't even make it one time,
right?
And they considered great players.
Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes them shoes is too big to full. You could be bad in the motherfucker.
And they just looking at his brothers. Yeah, you got
that's the refrigerator period.
That's just like Jordan's sons playing basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
Try to fill his shoes.
Yes.
You know.
You might as well not play.
It's like Michael's son.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's son. You can't fill them shoes.
You might as well not.
You know, just saying.
He say I can't hoop, but I'm fucking your goddamn teammate girl though.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
And then, like you say, he got an iconic touchdown in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? We got the Super Bowl shuffle, the song.
Yeah, he was like I said, not only was he a good player, but he made money for the NFL, you know.
Yeah, but
let's talk about that though. I mean, let's actually talk about that because now in the Super Bowl, like we was talking about earlier,
you get money too.
You didn't give Walter Sweetness the ball on the goal line
several times.
You go bring in the fridge and have him score, but he's not the running back.
That because it was.
You think
it was a money thing?
It was a money thing. You think
right?
Exactly.
They had to try to keep it.
But the whole time,
no, it was for the NFL because they was making it because Perry blew up almost more bigger than the team.
Yeah, because they call him the fridge. You have all the commercials.
Yeah, how big he was, and they giving him the ball and running in, and that was unheard of for the NFL back then for a big lineman to carry the ball.
Right?
Yeah, and that was big, and they had him like I said. From that, he got TV. Commercials, all
commercials.
You to see him in the commercials and all the.
He was on the 18.
Yeah,
when they had Hulk Hogan and all of them, he was on there too.
So it was like for the NFL.
Well, I think so too. And also, man. Well, yeah, you.
But still, you don't do no. You don't
think about it.
You don't do no.
He was big.
You don't do it, but you overshadowed the best back in the NFL at that time.
But the thing of it. Close game.
Well, but it's just the fact that when you had Peyton, he carried the offense.
The whole, you damn
all
right.
Them tackles he broke,
You damn
and
right.
into the end zone.
Yep.
And then
it
comes
was like
Super Bowl
46-10 or some shit like that.
Huh?
The final score of that Super Bowl.
It was
so
it was 46.
So why you can't give him a touchdown?
You can't give him a touchdown. That's all he wants is a touchdown.
That's in history. So that put you in history.
They said we ain't have time, bro.
Oh shit, they had plenty of time.
They gonna let everybody get a touchdown, especially then.
Because I guarantee
they let everybody get a touchdown.
Because I guarantee those same touchdowns that Fridge scored, Peyton would have got in the end zone because he was breaking tackles, so he would have got in there.
Hell, he would have jumped over the top.
When they was getting within the 10, they was taking him out.
Yeah, because they put refrigerator. When they was on the goal line, they took him out.
Yeah, right.
And then they kept asking on the sideline. They actually asked, "Hey, y'all ain't gonna get Peyton." And then when it came back to Dicker to ask him about it, he said, "Oh, I didn't even realize."
Yeah, he didn't realize.
Was lying.
Yeah, he was lying.
Hey, and Peyton, that hurt Peyton, man.
It did, man.
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah.
Which I would have felt the same way because it's like, okay,
I didn't carry y'all.
I didn't carry y'all.
Yeah.
I'm breaking all these tackles, getting hit,
breaking my body up.
Yeah.
I'd have put a nigga out the game when I'm a goddamn.
You goddamn right. I was, I would have ran in there free. Get your ass over here.
So that right there, and that shows the type of player Peyton is. He could have done that. He could have been on the field and been like, "Hey, wait him off." Like, "Hey, get off the field."
You got to think about it. Back in '85, they still had us in the box, bro.
Yeah.
Even though we predominantly the thing, but shit, it was their show.
But like my opinion, I didn't like that due to the fact that. But Peyton, he should have had it. He should have had it.
But again, I'm gonna show you how much respect that the defense had for Buddy Ryan. Then you remember after the Super Bowl they won, a lot of them was mad at Dick.
They carried him.
They put Dick on his shoulders, the defense would have picked up Buddy Ryan the
You know,
same way.
Yeah, you're right. But you know what, man?
Yep.
I wish Walter Payton would have got a touchdown, but at the same time,
You got me right.
nigga, I don't mind them D tackles getting them touchdowns when they get a chance. You know, when I used to coach, that's how we used to reward.
I mean, but he already did that for about 3 or 4 games before the end. It became
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You in a Super Bowl, though.
Right. I'm just saying. I wouldn't do it over the running back.
Exactly.
Ain't no doubt in my mind.
You do that after the fact.
But
that's just like
if I'd had a chance to get my
other
tackles or something, he wouldn't have got over my motherfucking running back.
What you mean a D tackle? That's a D tackle.
That's what I said.
He's on the defense.
Right.
He on the defense.
Right.
No doubt.
No doubt. But he used to come in to play fullback and certain things along the trip. But I feel like ain't nothing wrong with letting them D tackle get touchdowns. But I wouldn't have let him get one before my running back.
So then you should have let Singletary get one. You
have to make sure your running back, okay.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt.
We having fun.
No doubt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He wouldn't have got one before my running back, but hell, if I could, I'd let my offensive line get 2. Because let me tell you something, I don't care what you say.
That's after the fact.
The game is won in them trenches, bro. Yeah. That's where the game is won. Whoever controls the line of scrimmage. And it's not so much linebackers and not so much running backs. I don't give a damn what kind of running back you got. If your line ain't what the fuck, you're going to have a short season.
But look here.
Unless you got Barry.
His line.
And he had a short season.
Unless you got Barry.
And he had a short season. He had a short season.
Did you see?
He had a short season.
Did you see the punishment Walter was taking though?
A lot.
Yeah,
shit, he was running. He was running through shit.
Yeah, Walter Payton was bullshit.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't know how many jerseys they had to change on him because they used to rip his jersey.
Shit, they was on your Walter ass.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm just saying. I'm just saying if I had a chance to give him a touchdown, I would. But I wouldn't give him one over my running back.
No, not at all.
Exactly.
At all.
You're
totally right.
Yeah.
When you go in and your jerry curl wet, and you done took all them hits, broke all them tackles, and took it to the house, and your curl dry.
Shit, that curl wasn't dry.
Man, it was dry at the end of the game.
No, the hell it wasn't. He was sweating them up. That curl wasn't dry.
This shit was dry.
He would have been dead. You know what I mean? That curl wasn't dry.
At the end of the game, it was dry, man.
No,
he had a curly kid, but
it was curly, but it was dry.
At the end of that game, that curl was not dry, bro. I don't know what kind of sport you never played that dry curl.
But
that curl wasn't dry.
But they did him wrong, though, man. They should have let him score, man.
He should have just went in on his own, called his own play.
But that's what I would have done. I'm telling you, they do shit like that, though. You know, just coaches. I don't know, like
especially back
to me, it was something more to it than just that. You know what I mean? I think that Walter Payton wasn't tripping, but he was tripping.
Yeah, man, look, dude, that's his only chance.
What I'm saying is kind of like
to get his name in the
that's kind of like how they did
in a Super Bowl because he never got it back,
bro. That's kind of like how they did Beast Mode.
Just like he did Beast Mode.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's some of why them coaches do that dumbass shit.
That was retarded.
Well, Beast Mode would have got him in the Super Bowl if they would have handed him the ball.
They
was in the Super Bowl.
They won.
They would have won the game.
They would have won the game.
Yeah, they would have won the game.
That fool did that retarded shit, and them fools got the ball, man.
Look here. Beast Mode was averaging 8 yards, 8 carries.
You got arguably the best running back in the season.
They was on the 1 yard line.
They was on the inch yard line.
And they could not stop. He was averaging 8 yards, 8 carries.
The man said, Beast Mode even said, when they called that play, he looked like, what the fuck? Why you ain't putting me in the motherfucker?
Yeah, he had read it all the way down there.
He went to the locker room.
He act like, what's his name? Act like he had a bunch of money on the other team.
Hey, but you remember Beast Mode said on the podcast, say when he called that play and they intercepted that ball, he said he went over there and looked at the coach's face and laughed like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because that was
that
made no sense, bro. They had a first down.
That was stupid.
You should have ran him all 4 downs.
Yes.
He would have got in there.
Yes. They couldn't do nothing with that.
PlayStation.
Every down, same play.
I don't think they run the ball once. Once he got him down there and got that
Well,
first
they
down,
was like 2 plays and it was over.
they didn't run it no more.
Man,
He would have got in there.
He was trying to make Russell Wilson the
MVP.
The MVP of the
Why the fuck would you try to throw the ball on the 8-yard line?
Hey,
you got a running back that's goddamn averaging 900 yards a carry.
So let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all consider that one of the dumbest plays
I think
called in NFL?
I call it some trickery.
See, that's
you don't do shit like that.
That's
bro.
what I call it.
You don't do that, bro.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Don't no folks do that.
I considered it.
It's some bullshit.
I considered it NFL.
It was, but I think it's something.
I done seen some dumb ones.
Behind it.
You wouldn't do
Not
when,
something behind it.
Not when goddamn second
Just
down like that. And you goddamn be no goddamn well your running back gonna run the ball in. You not finna throw no goddamn ball, man.
That's just like with the refrigerator parachute, like you say. It was something else.
You to cuss your motherfucking quarterback out. What the fuck you throw the ball for?
Ain't no doubt in my mind.
Hey, so you ran on the field.
Couldn't have gotten that end zone. You know what I mean? It was an alternate agenda, and I think the same way about that situation.
So what did y'all think about this? Why didn't players come to a conscious decision
and actually
say
because you can't do that.
Shit.
You can't do that.
So you gonna run in and get a touchdown and win the Super Bowl, and then your coach gonna
hold up, dude. Hold up.
Bro. So what you think? What you say?
I got a question for you, dude.
Yeah, just say.
Bro.
Now you know how you and I how we used to be when we used to be in that backfield.
Right.
Now we on the 1 yard line.
Right, exactly. Bro. Right.
And if coach would have been like, we in the championship, coach would have been like, hey, we finna pass the ball.
You gotta think about
we
it.
would have looked at the quarterback at Truman or the master would be like,
bro,
why not throw? You better hang out down.
Look. You should realize they not paying us no multi-million-dollar contract. Dude, you do what you told, bro. When I'm give that money, you do what you told, bro. And you do what you told. Russell Wilson. Now you might have a couple of players that try to buck the system, but 90% of the time you do what you told out there, bro. Okay. How many times? Okay. But tell me I'm lying. Like how many times we watch football at my house or your house? We been there cussing like a motherfucker, and we can't figure out why the fuck they not doing what they supposed to do. You know why?
You know
why?
Play calls
because
they play
calls. You get paid to do what you're supposed to do. Okay. What you say? I pay you to spin the chords, right?
Okay,
that's what they pay for.
Okay, another question: did you see the after effect that one play call caused?
Yes, no doubt.
The Super Bowl,
no doubt.
But no, after that,
a lot of players. Goddamn, it was gone.
Well, they left, and then they couldn't get nothing to get. They
don't care, bro.
So now this what calls do. So now. Defensive coach calling plays. They out there doing what they want
to do.
It's too late for that.
Yeah,
they didn't fucked up. They didn't trust them no more.
Hey,
so it broke up the team.
Right, but see, that's the thing.
You see what they call,
bro? They don't care, dude. Look, they don't care. Like it's a money thing, bro. That's what it's a money thing.
Okay, so
and then you trade a Marshall,
right? Exactly.
I wasn't surprised on that because they didn't give him the ball.
Then they traded. So like it was his fault that you fucked up.
I think Marshall didn't want to
shit, bro. Yeah, he probably wanted to leave after that, but Sherman didn't.
Marshall was up in there and be like, he probably was like, I'm glad y'all motherfuckers lost.
Yeah, you couldn't talk to the quarterback. You can't do a bunch of shit. All this wasn't no team chemistry, wasn't nothing.
Right. They didn't know it's nothing.
Well, they said that he was
been trying to get to LA.
Kissing Russell Wilson's ass, let him do what he wanted to do.
He's been trying to get to LA, bro.
And it broke up all the camaraderie.
Yeah, right. But see, he been trying to get to LA anyway.
That's behind one goddamn bad call.
Right. So dude, I have
I tell you, that was some trick. Fuck, that shit don't happen like that.
So I have a question. So do you feel like, because you have everybody say that the NFL and the NBA is rigged. Yeah. Do y'all feel like that was one of the times where
no
they blew that game
Yes,
because it was rigged.
Yes,
no.
Yeah, most definitely.
No, that was on the coach trying to make Russell Wilson the MVP, stealing Marshawn Lynch. That's what that was.
But they still didn't have to give him the MVP. You could have still gave it to Russell. No, that was some bullshit.
No, you couldn't.
That's kind of like when the Patriots with 60 lost to the fucking Giants.
What you call it? Marshall Lynch, the one that kept him in the whole game, the whole time.
Listen to me.
Russell when the one he had one. Look here, he had one good pass, and the dude he threw the ball. You remember down there by the goal line, and the dude hit it. It bounced off the receiver, and he caught it and got up and took down run, and that's what got him down there. That was the one play that got them down.
It's a money deal. Everybody in the United States knew that Seattle was going to win that game. Everybody knew.
On the 1 yard?
No. Before the game, bro. Everybody knew. Yes. Everybody. What? Nigga, everybody knew they was going to give him up.
Well, the Patriots had came back and was in the league, dude. Remember, Brady, you played against Tom Brady.
Bro,
you played against Tom Brady. I promise you.
I promise you. Everybody was favoring Pete Carroll and them boys. That was the favorite. That was the favorite.
But when you think about it, you're on the 1 yard line,
and you got one of the best.
You got
back. Everybody knew. Everybody knew what they was going to do, bro. Everybody knew. And you throw a fucking slant?
It's going to be a Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, running back been averaging 7.5 to 8 yards.
I'm gonna tell you, some trickery. I'm gonna tell you now. This year,
who makes that mistake?
This year, I seen it. I seen it was rigged because you had was that Shedeur Sanders? They playing. They up. They winning, but they on their 19-yard line.
So when they pulled him,
no, they punted the ball.
Yeah, they punted the ball.
He was
showing out.
You kick a field goal. You kick a field goal. That's where you kick a field goal. The extra point attempt now from the 20. They on the 20-yard line going in and they punted the ball. It was the point spread.
Yeah,
they was going to go over the point spread.
They punted the ball.
And they punted the ball. So how do you do some shit like that's point spread? Now, if I would have bet on that game, Las Vegas,
ESPN, everybody went crazy. Like, how you go punt the ball and you on a 20-yard?
You on a 20-yard line. That's where you kick your. That's where you kick your extra point from now. And you punt. You just punt that joker straight up. So I'm telling you, you had money bet on that game.
A lot of that shit, money.
I would have had to go with my pistol. Hey, I need my money back.
A lot of that shit. I don't care what you say. A lot of that shit is money, man.
Yeah.
A lot of it, bro.
So look at the two playoff games this year. When they said the old boy caught the ball and it hit the ground, where he had it and they stripped him when he was on the ground. And then the very next game, the same thing happened. They called a whole different thing. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Right.
That comes from ESPN that day. But this is what I don't get. Why do the referees have to call Las Vegas to get the input on the play?
As far as when they go review.
They call Las Vegas. When they go review, what is the deal on that?
They doing the replay, baby.
What is that, dude?
That's where the money is.
Oh, they got to make a phone call. Then they sit there and wait for them.
That's where the money is.
And that's a good point because they have a trailer out there that sit there do all the reviews.
But they call it Las Vegas. For to get the final say on what the call is.
Yeah,
because you can see some obvious calls, but then they come back and say, "Oh, incomplete," or "It was a fumble," or this.
Right?
Come on, man.
Kind of like how they did y'all when that was a catch.
Yeah,
that was a catch,
bro.
How they did the Cowboys, that was a catch. I ain't gonna lie.
Look at Megatron. Megatron caught it, hit the ground, and then he put it on the ground to get up. They say no catch.
And how many times Minnesota did my team wrong, New Orleans, when we about to go to the Super Bowl again, and what happened? Minnesota all of a sudden,
they got messed around.
As Betty got messed around with that catch.
Yeah.
With that catch.
Then they kick a field goal. Come on, y'all.
No, that catch at the end when he was out of bounds. Mm-hmm. And they said he wasn't out of bounds. He was out of bounds. Well, they did us like that twice.
Yeah, twice. They did that twice.
Yeah.
Back to back them years.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that's y'all be a pop leg bar. Y'all was
Hey man,
this concludes our episode of Gen X Best Radio Show.
He missed that catch on the Cowboys. He missed the motherfucker.
He was mad at me because Papa Leg Bar what the
he
home man.
Missed the goddamn catch.
You know Papa Leg Bar. But you know who that is.
What?
He got some chicken bones and shit upon his mattress
right now. What? Not with the.
Like I say, man, every Tuesday night from 8 to 10, y'all come check us out. Y'all tune in, man.
Y'all had old dude
y'all
off
rock with us, man.
What was that baseball movie, man?
Anybody else?
Yeah, I just looking at
the one that Richard Pryor was eating.
No. No. You talking about the ring with
Bruce Berry?
Nah. I'm talking about old Serrano.
Somebody else? Y'all got anything?
Well, I just seen a post on Elizabeth Morris.
Happened by.
Man, they said we need to pray. 22-month-old son accidentally shot himself in the chest with a brand nail instruction. It went off in her heart. So, man, they asked for prayers.
Who was this?
Man. It's somebody from Antioch Baptist Church.
Prayers to the family, man. Healing prayers, man. Golly.
Man, matter of fact, I have something to say, dude, man, because it's been a lot of craziness going on in Abilene.
I tell you, this baby Chicago, man.
You know, yesterday it was another killing. Mm-hmm. It was another killing.
Somebody got stabbed, didn't it?
Well, somebody got stabbed and somebody got shot, got killed.
Yeah, shot around the corner from my house.
So it's like, and it's getting crazy here within the place we live at here in Abilene, Texas, man. Just be careful, man.
AI and all them buildings, they bringing a lot of new people from all over the states, man.
Be careful because it's different now. It's different now here in Abilene, so just be careful, man. It's different.
Yeah, man. And like I say, every Tuesday from 8 to 10, y'all tune in, y'all check us out, man. We also got this number. Y'all give us a call, 325-349-6342. That's 325-349-6342. Y'all holler at us, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Make sure y'all follow. Go on there and follow 976 The Culture, man.
Exactly.
We need y'all to boost this thing up, man, so we can keep this going, man.
Exactly, man. The Culture 796, man. Go like, go share. Yeah. We need y'all to follow that because trust me, it's gonna be some huge stuff coming up here in the future. So just go ahead and follow that page, man. The Culture 796. All words, no letters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Already.
Until next time, my people, much love, peace, and respect.
Yeah, real.
Keep it to the sky.
Boy, that damn dude, you tune in to Gen X, the